Oh, got him. Walleye. It's amazing on these slick bottoms what you could do with this tie. It is amazing. Oh, you know, on this guy, the deep jigging rap fish, it's a different story. Yeah, you know, I'm seeing these fish, you know, and there's a few, you can almost tell when one of them's gonna bite on these seeing bottoms.
That's a good one. Didn't like the net. Whoa. No, he goes out so far.
You know, we got two patterns we've been working. One is the big flats. This lake has lots of. Yeah, you know, and these fish are spread in little groups. They're the tapering flats. There's no rocks on it. There's no weeds. There's nothing. But they're in little pods. You see 1 to 3 at a time, you know, and they're moving around really fast. And the other pattern is the deep pattern on Jigging Raps in about 28 feet of water. Both of them are working. Whoa! Ta-da! It's quite a school of fish on this structure here. Quite a school of fish. Now, it's incredible how smallmouth and walleyes like each other. I mean, they really coexist really good. And that holds true all over the country, actually. Walleyes and smallmouth like each other, hang around in the same places to some degree. Usually one fish is shallower than the other. But the smallmouth fishing out, you know, nobody thinks about smallmouth fishing of the professional walleye anglers that make a living on coming to a body of water like this. They did occasionally, but they got so intimidated because of the size of the water. And that can happen a little bit. You come out here for the first time, you look around, you go, holy mackerel, where do I start?
Nice fish, hungry fish. Those are the type of fish I like to catch. The aggressive ones. You know, Al and I are coming up here to fish walleyes and smallmouth. Mission accomplished. Let me show you the rods, reel, and line we're using to catch these fish when we're jig fishing. So St. Croix has had the Avid series in their lineup for a really long time. A few years ago, they expanded into the species-specific and technique-specific rods in that Avid lineup. The ones we're using this week are the Walleye Avid series, the 7'1", medium power, moderately fast action. It is perfect for this ripping these jigs. It's actually a jigging rap rod, but it's any kind of ripping of any kind of jig that you're using. And it is great for bass fishing, walleye fishing. It doesn't really matter. It's an all-around great rod in your arsenal. There's one.
It's going to be a smallmouth. I mean, there were so many smallmouth here. It's just silly.
It's so cool because we're actually going over a lot of these fish, and the nice thing about smallmouth is there's two of them right there. They don't care about the boat. So you can see them on the electronics on the 2D, and I'm actually just flip back whenever I see them, and they are aggressive. So look at what I was talking about, the rod, reel, and line action. You get that bend further back in the rod. That's what I was talking about. We're using this 832. It's got zero stretch, and neither does the fluorocarbon. So the flex in that rod is the ultimate importance because I'm not pulling any hooks out of the fish's mouth. That guy.